You've been carrying things that were never yours to hold. The guilt, the pressure, the timelines you thought you had to meet. The weight of everyone else's expectations, as if your worth depended on holding it all together. But what if the universe has been whispering? You were never meant to carry this much. Because the moment you realize that, everything changes. We grow up believing that control equals safety. If we plan enough, try hard enough, love enough, things will finally go right. But control is heavy. And life isn't asking you to grip harder. It's asking you to open your hands. Some of the things you've been carrying weren't meant to be carried. They were meant to be released. That friendship that drifted apart, that job that didn't last, that chapter that ended before you were ready. You keep replaying it, trying to figure out what you could have done differently. But sometimes, the most spiritual thing you can do is let it be what it was. Because what if your job was never to fix it? What if your job was just to feel it, learn from it, and make space for what's next? Think about the last time you tried to force something to work. Maybe it was a relationship. You could feel it slipping away, so you gave more of yourself, time, energy, more of your peace, thinking that if you just loved harder, it wouldn't fall apart. But the truth is, love that's meant for you won't require you to shrink to keep it. The universe doesn't take things away to punish you. It clears what's heavy so you can finally move freely. And I know it hurts to release something you wanted so deeply. But sometimes, you have to trust that what's falling apart isn't your life breaking. It's your soul reorganizing. We do the same thing with time. We think we should have been further by now. That by a certain age, we should have figured it out. The career, the relationship, the peace we keep chasing. But time isn't a race. It's a rhythm. And when you stop trying to control the pace, you realize the universe was never late. It was just waiting for you to be ready. So if you feel behind, you're not. You're right on time for your own timeline. Breathe that in for a second. You are right on time. There's this misconception that surrender means giving up. It doesn't. Surrender means trust. It's saying, I choose to release my grip because I finally believe the universe knows what it's doing. When you surrender, you don't lose control. You lose the illusion that you ever had to control everything in the first place. And in that space, peace finds you. So many of us also carry what isn't ours. Other people's emotions, their pain, their problems. We try to fix, heal, and hold everything for everyone. But their healing isn't your responsibility. It's their path to walk. You can love them without carrying them. You can support them without losing yourself in the process. When you finally put down what isn't yours, you create space for you again, for joy, for stillness, for clarity. Here's the truth. The universe doesn't operate through force. It flows through alignment. And the more you resist what's leaving, the longer you delay what's meant to come. It's like trying to hold onto a river. You can fight the current all you want, but you'll only exhaust yourself. When you let go and float, you realize the river was always carrying you exactly where you needed to go. The universe has always known the way. You just forgot you could trust it. So maybe this message found you because you've been tired. Tired of forcing, tired of holding, tired of pretending that you're okay, when inside you're barely keeping it together. The universe sees that. It knows. And it's saying, you don't have to carry this anymore. You were never meant to carry every outcome, every worry, every what if, because the moment you put it down, The moment you stop trying to make everything happen your way, that's when alignment begins. That's when peace returns. That's when doors open without effort. You were never meant to control the whole story. You were meant to live it, one page at a time, with trust. Imagine you've been hiking uphill with a backpack full of stones. Every stone represents something you've been holding. A regret, a worry, a person you couldn't save, a version of yourself you can't go back to. You've carried it so long, you forgot what it felt like to walk freely. But here's the thing. You can stop. Right here, right now. You can take that backpack off. You can lay it down and say, "This isn't mine to carry anymore." And when you do, your shoulders lift, your breath deepens, your path opens. Because the moment you release what's not yours, everything changes. Control is rooted in fear. Fear that if you don't manage everything, it will all fall apart. But trust is born from love. Love for the journey, love for the unknown, love for yourself. And here's the beautiful irony. When you finally let go, things start to flow for you instead of against you. The right people appear, the right opportunities unfold, and peace, the kind that doesn't depend on outcomes, finally finds you. Because peace doesn't come from fixing everything outside you. It comes from remembering that you were never broken. So maybe tonight, before you sleep, you whisper to the universe, "I'm ready to stop carrying what isn't mine." And then you breathe, you soften, you trust that what's meant for you won't need to be forced. Because when you live from that place, where you're no longer grasping, no longer begging for answers, you finally start to see how much the universe has been guiding you all along. You realize the weight was never proof of your strength. It was an invitation to surrender. And when you do, something changes. The world doesn't feel as heavy. The future doesn't seem so uncertain. You stop trying to chase meaning and start allowing life to show you where meaning already lives. In every breath, in every moment, in every letting go. Because the truth is, you were never falling apart. You were falling into alignment. And maybe this is your sign, right here, right now, to finally put it down. The guilt, the pressure, the expectations. It was never yours to carry. And once you let it go, everything changes. If this message found you at the right time, it's not by accident. The universe wanted you to hear it. So take a deep breath and comment below, "I release what isn't mine." Let that be your declaration to yourself, to the universe, to this new chapter that's already waiting for you. And if you know someone who's been carrying too much, share this with them. Because maybe it's their time to let go too.